Hello my friends and welcome to a new video. That's right, we're back in the land of early access Subnautica with some creepy liminal builds and tools you've probably never tried. First, I'm getting over a flu right now, so I apologize for any weird noises that you might hear, or if my voice sounds weird, I'll try to keep that stuff to a minimum. And second, today we're going to be looking at two things. First is a strange application you can find on Steam relating to Subnautica's development, and the second is the earliest below zero build I could have possibly found. So, let's jump in. Now, if you're familiar with the Subnautica development lore, you might know that at some point early on in the prehistoric times, Subnautica was supposed to have procedural terrain generation. Well, what's that? Well, simplifying it greatly, the idea would probably be that every time you begin a new playthrough, the map would look different. It would essentially be built out of small tiles, if you will, that then get combined in various ways to generate the map when a new playthrough is initiated. And to test this technology out, back in the big year of 2014, Unknown Worlds released Terrain Test. And you can still find this thing on Steam. Here it is. You can't find it on the store page, it doesn't have a store page, but you can still find it, and you can still try it. I just tried minimizing it, and I think it crashed. Okay. Wait, this time we get graphics quality too. Only good. Alright, so here we are. I can look around, I can kind of swim up and down. You can see there's just a plane of water. As you can see, the time of build here is from February 2014, so definitely ancient times. But here, I think we can load world. Well, actually, no, we can create a new world. And there are two examples provided here, and I want to take a look at these. So first one is Canyon. Let's do it. And here we are. Look at this. So we have now created a world. Whoa. So what we can see here essentially is what the algorithm has created with, you know, what you feed it. This is so friggin' cursed. How deep does this go? This just keeps going, yeah. It's like an eye. That's kind of freaky. I mean, if this doesn't give you liminal vibes, probably nothing will. Now again, the algorithm that's generating this isn't written by me. This is one of the presets provided by Unknown World that you can use to, you know, either modify them, or you can kind of learn from them and make your own. From their own words, the main idea behind this test was to figure out how well it runs, and maybe possibly even find people that would be wanting to collaborate on making Subnautica back then. Anyways, let's try the other one actually. Now let's check out the lava example. Whoa! Oh my goodness, look at this! Intarnation. You know, this kind of reminds me, in one of those prototypes, there was this lava test level. This really looks like that, except we're not in a prawn suit. I mean, this might be the most cursed Subnautica thing we've ever looked at. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of cooking with this one. But who knows, man, with Subnautica 2 around the corner, I would not be that surprised if they revisited some parts of this technology. Look at these spires. So yeah, guys, if you like it, you can download it on Steam and check it out. I mean, now, a lot of the tutorial stuff is still available, even though some of it has already been deleted, so explore at your own peril. But anyways, let's check out that other build. Now, I have done a video on early access below zero before, where I was getting what I assumed back then was probably the earliest build I could get my hands on. But well, I was wrong. As you can see, that video was working with a build from February 2019. And here we are on the January build. This is probably the earliest early access build you can get your hands on SteamDB. Okay, so I'm assuming we're still going to be getting the old intro. Did it just crash? Oh my goodness. Okay, so opening the menu crashes the game. Ah, I managed to load in. Alright, so survival is actually broken. You cannot start the game in survival. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the game is buggy. Oh my god, what is happening with the materials on my body? It's as if though I had two different outfits on at the same time, and they're just clipping through one another. Also, the frame rate is not just bad on your end, it's bad on my end too. I am a little afraid to pull up the PDA again And every time it moves further from my hand. Let's go explore, I suppose. So we are in the starter base. This looks like the classic intro. I cannot open the menu. The game will freeze. We are different, but we do go together. That's for sure. A lot of this is clearly in progress. What a time to be alive this was. You could already destroy the snowman back then. That's good to know. By the way, if you guys think that there is no game audio, I'm not getting any either, so it's not just you. Okay, let's see. Will the force field activate? Well, not exactly. We get the Alien Research Site 0 PDA. Ending cutscene, it's a secret. What? I love that they already had this in here. Like, they would tell you, this is where the ending cutscene is gonna happen. Yeah, this is gonna collapse. Look at that, just freaking rocks thrown everywhere. And I believe our beautiful outpost is about to go bye-bye. Ah, there it is. The destructive avalanche. And this is the starter area. Just as beautiful. Honestly, this already looked incredible back then. Look at this map. The massive floating base, of course, the mountain. No icebergs around here. Like, this area got so much more work later. This story deserves its own separate video. But we can at least check out the map for now. There is a whole bunch of strange geometry, let's call it. Okay, so the UI is like properly broken. I can't really use any tools. Yeah, it's this place. I remember this. It's just a giant empty cavern down here. There's a lot of whales around here though, that's for sure. Oh my god, yeah, I freaking was about to jinx that. Oh, look at this. And of course, who could forget the beloved 90-degree shapes at the edge of the map? Man, I kind of want to figure out if there was already something out in the void. Nah, this is the tundra void. We're in the wrong void, guys. Okay, so this is like a void. This isn't even a biome anymore. Let's go check out some more biomes. Wow, there really weren't that many back then. Now, apparently this was already a thing. This is the deep pads biome. There's not much. It's just a bunch of jelly shrooms. Also, yeah, look at this. Back then, you could still spawn creatures from the first game like the Reaper. Now isn't this properly cursed? Oh, and look at this. It's the juvenile emperors. You know, I wonder why they didn't keep this one. I suppose it's so that Sam could invent the cure kind of on her own. Now this gives you a bit of an overview of the map we're looking at. This is one of the mountains that I don't think made it into the final cut. Yeah, here it is. This is absolutely tanking my performance. Look at this. So honestly, I have no idea what this was supposed to be. It's like a canal for a freaking cruise ship. Also, this prints as Tundra Void again. So maybe there was supposed to be land on both sides? Maybe you were actually supposed to be like landlocked. See, that would have been interesting. Now, this right here seems like the start of the place where you're supposed to be fighting Mr. Worm. Oh, I can fall through these. And there's even something over there. Probably just like a marker that eventually they want to build something here. So I'm sonicking around the map right now. I kind of want to see where this corridor leads. Look at this, just a massive empty stretch leading to the mountain right here. Quite the view from up here, man. And I love to see that this already has an elevator in there. Oh, and I remember this from the other early access build. And of course, who could forget? Here is the station in the sky, which is actually a physical object up here. I doubt it has collision, but we can try. Nope, it does not. Whee! No! Oh, crap. I pressed escape. And now I'm falling to my death. And I cannot unpause the game. Well, guys, I think this is a pretty good place to end this video. Again, sorry for my voice. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And heck, if you did, I might come back to this build and we could try to play as far through the story as the game will allow. But for now, if you liked the video, maybe consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. All those would be very much appreciated. And with that, I want to wish you all a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you in whatever next video I make. Bye-bye.